Hey guys, I have just finished watching The Fate of the Furious, and I have to say this one has a lot of very strong elements into it, and I think it gave a little bit of a new dimension to Dom. Now, this is also where we get to meet the absolutely brilliant Charlize Theron. Yes, I pronounced her surname correctly, as this time the main protagonist. Now, this time she wants to go after nukes. Well, specifically a submarine that she can use to her own advantage, using Dom as a pawn, which I think gave a very new dimension to Dom's character, because he if you know anything about him, he's very family oriented. This goes directly in line with that. His girlfriend that we met back in number 2, I think number 4, but his second outing, the agent that is linked with Dwayne in that movie, she did not tell Dwayne that she was actually expecting and has a child with Dom. Charlize has the brilliant plan to, kidnap said woman and child and blackmail Dom into doing her bidding. And we have the family going up against him. So we have Dwayne, we have Michelle, we have Tyrese, we have the main family, including Jason Statham, who actually is considered part of the family now. It goes from protagonist to family member. Why do they do this? This is the second time in the franchise that a protagonist has gone from bad guy into part of the family. Like, he proves himself and becomes, Dwayne very integrated himself into it. Jason sort of just became part of the family. And I think having that, fact that they always bring family members back into the family is really well done, and a longevity. It's really nice to see that they can work out their differences and just become friends. And you can really see this one, really Dom has his own plan and manipulation, and I had a bit of a shock in this movie, towards the end of the movie, where I saw Luke Evans. I was like, what? He actually calls up his brother. I thought it was a really cute callback to when Luke was the bad guy. I thought it was a really nice and really sweet callback, because you almost forget that Shaw is actually has a brother. So it was a really cool callback, and I thought it was really well put together. That he actually did get his brother out of jail and actually sort of helped him with his part of the mission. And the fact that he was trying to save Don's baby, I thought it was really sweet and really funny. He put a pair of headphones on the kid and did a whole action scene. And I thought it was absolutely hysterical. I thought it was absolutely brilliant that Jason was killing all these bad guys and keeping an eye on the kid. It was so funny. I thought that was really well done, and I think I need to see more of Jason's work to see if he has that comedic element about him. I thought that was a whole sequence was absolutely funny. And I thought Charlize I've only ever seen the woman play a bad guy. I wish I would see Charlize not play a bad guy. I need to watch Mad Max Fury Road. I need to see this woman not play a bitch, but she plays it so well. Of course, most of you guys know I've already seen Charlize in the Huntsman franchise, so it was really nice to see her away from this franchise. And I think this particular movie had that like action, had that suspense. Like, do you really think that Dom was going to abandon his family? And I thought, well done. And we also had another mini cameo in the form of Dane Helen Mirren, who I thought you really felt that she was really the mother figure of Luke and Sean. She had that bite about her, and I thought, who else could play the role of their mum? And I thought Helen, in that brief sort of cameo she had, I thought, wow, I can see why her sons are so messed up. I can see why her sons are so strong, because she is strong. I can see why. And the banter that you can really see that they were really well put. This whole cast is being well cast, and the action's still there. Are they going to beat the bad guy? It was so well done, and I think, and the fact that they sort of in the background mentioned briefly Mia and Brian, they sort of kept those two characters alive. I thought so well done. They sort of kept Brian alive, but not as a community, you know that Paul's gone. The fact that they try to keep him alive, I thought was well handled. Because this was the first movie post Luke's post Paul's death. And the fact that they sort of kept Brian alive, I thought was well put together. So and I'm about to watch I've already watched part 9, so I already know what happens. But I think it's so well done, and I'm really excited to go and see number 10, and it's coming out today that I'm taping this. Today I could go right now and see number 10, but unfortunately I've got to go to work. So, and have you sat through The Fate of the Furious? Please write down in the comment section below, and stick around for my number 9 review. Ciao.